Today I'm going to do my top 5 favorite movies that I own on DVD. Now these are the movies that I own. I don't own a lot of movies. I'm not that particular person who owns a lot of movies, but I love going to a movie theater and watch movies. And it's really unusual that I buy a DVD unless I really love that movie and I'm really attached to it and be like, I have to have it. But there's a lot of movies out there that I really love and I really have to buy, so I have to buy them somehow, someday, hopefully soon. So I was looking through all my movies and I was thinking, why not do a top 5 favorite movies I own? And it was really hard to choose, not kidding. It was really hard to choose what movie I want or which movie I think is like the best, with the best storyline, the best acting, the best like picture and everything like that, and I just really love it. So I'm starting off with my 5th top favorite movies that I own and go up. So my 5th favorite movie that I love is a very classic movie. It's a musical film which is called The Sound of Music. If you have not heard of it, oh my gosh, you should go watch it because it's amazing. It's starring Julia Roberts and I think Julia Roberts or Julia Roberts. I can't really remember which one's which, but I love her. She's amazing. She was in Princess Diaries too as well, and she was in The Sound of Music. And I love this film. It's a musical. I love all the songs over there. One of my favorite is Climb Every Mountain, which I really like that. So this story is about Julia, who is a nun. She is hired to become the governess of the Von Trapp family, who has 7 children without a wife because he lost his wife, but she became governess of the 7 children and she actually changes their life around and she learns something about them and they learn something about her. So there's the romance and the relationship, the friendship and the family and the musical, and also there is kind of a German involved in it as well. So it's everything collected and together of a musical film from Sound of Music. So my number 4 favorite of movies that I own is Inglourious Basterds. Oh my gosh, I love this movie. It's a war film made by 2009. They have the original one in 1978, I believe. But this one's starting with Brad Pitt and Christopher Waltz and many others. So what this movie is about is a fictional story of 2 plans that they made to assassinate Nazi Germans. And one plan was made by a French Jewish woman who owns a cinema, and she is this girl right here. I don't know the actress name. I can't really pronounce it, but it's her right here. And the other one is planned by an American Jewish soldier, First Lieutenant Aldo Rain, I believe. He is played by Brad Pitt, who is in the center right here. So I love this war movie. So my top 3rd favorite movie is The Other Boleyn Girl, and The Other Boleyn Girl is based on a novel by Philippa Gregory. The Other Boleyn Girl is about King Henry VIII, which is played by Eric Bana, if I pronounce his name right. Pretty much about his second wife, Anne Boleyn, which is played by Natalie Portman, and her sister, Mary Boleyn, which is played by Scarlett Johansson. And they are sisters who are rivalry and seducing the king to get their place in position of being the Queen of England of that time. There wasn't a much story about Mary Boleyn, so Philippa Gregory decided to write about her, and this movie was made based on her book. So I really love this story. I love learning about King Henry VIII and all his 6 wives. I think it's pretty amazing. 6 or 8 wives. I think it was 6. Yeah, I think it was 6. And it's pretty interesting. I really love this movie, and I just love like kind of British-based autobiography of like kings and queens and stuff like that. Also, Elizabeth is pretty much another pretty good, amazing movie. The top 2nd movie coming up the list is Legally Blonde. I love this movie. I love the storyline. I love the quirky and the cuteness of this. Her, Elle Woods, is the hottest girl in the sorority and she is dating the hottest guy and they've been together, and all of a sudden he breaks up with her and he goes to Harvard. So she decides to go to Harvard and she got in. And she wants to be with him, but he does not want to be with her. He was also engaged with another girl who is also from Harvard, so there was a little fight against each other, girl and girl fight. She studies law, she goes, and she meets another guy over there who is also a law student. A lot of crime law stuff, and it's pretty amazing, it's a pretty wonderful story. Countdown with my number one favorite movies of all times is, guess what it is? Titanic! Oh my gosh, I love Titanic. It's one of my all-time favorite movies of all. I don't know how to describe this because it's just perfect picture, perfect acting. I love it so much. It was Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, if I pronounced her name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Correct me if I'm not. But I love them. They're such a compatible when it comes to Titanic. It's an amazing story of Titanic and its romance with Jack and Rose, and I love it so much. My aunt actually gave me this movie, so I got it for free with a little bit of postcards, and I thought, my God, this is awesome. And I watched it when it came out 3D 2 times, and I watched this movie at least 3 to 4 times a year. It's one of my all-time favorite, like I said before. If you have any movies that you watch, let me know in the comments down below what top 5 favorite movies you love, or top 5 movies on DVD that you own. So I would have a clearance on what kind of movies you like.